Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video. I don't know that I've ever done one of these videos on my channel. I know I've done them on my Instagram and TikTok, but I have a whole bag filled with product empties. And today we're going to be going through it. We're going to talk about what I would repurchase, what I think is worth it, what I think is not worth it, and why I like each product. So without any further ado, because we got a lot of products to go through, let's just get right into this video. Up first, we have the shampoo and conditioner from Briogeo. This smells like bananas, and I go through this like water. I cannot say enough good things about it. I'm actually halfway through the shampoo and conditioner already in my shower. This specifically is the Superfoods. It's got banana, coconut, and it's called Be Gentle, Be Kind. I cannot say enough good things about this, especially when I'm just looking for an everyday shampoo and conditioner. Like, it's not good to always do treatments in your hair, and especially now that mine is bleached again, I'm just being very cautious. Today, I let it dry without any heat. I will repurchase this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever just based off of the smell alone. You guys already know how obsessed I am with the Tower 28 spray. This spray is seriously the best thing that I have ever introduced to my skincare routine. Like, I love using it before makeup. I love using it while I'm washing my face and doing my skincare. This is a pH balancing spray, and the reason I like it so much is that it's personally helped me a lot with my perioral dermatitis, which is a fungal infection that happens around your chin, your nose, your mouth, and sometimes it can go up to the forehead as well. And this has the stamp of approval from the National Eczema Association. So anything that automatically has that stamp, I know is going to be really good for my sensitive skin. One thing that you definitely should know about using this product is that you want to wait for it to completely dry before you add any more skincare elements to your routine. So I always use this after I cleanse, and then I wait for it to completely dry before going in with my serums, night creams, under eye cream, SPF, and the same thing for makeup. You always want to make sure you wait for it to dry before you apply the rest of your products. Otherwise, it's going to cancel out the rest of your product. These are both completely empty bottles. If you know me and you've followed along with me for a very long time now, then you already know that I just love these. Benefit really popped off when they developed these, okay? This is the Precisely My Brow Detailer, and just to show you guys that I've gone through all of these, I am spinning it in both directions. Nothing is happening, and same on this guy. Spinning in both directions, nothing is happening. The reason why I love these so much is that you're able to create such fine brow strokes, and that's basically what I do at the beginning portion of my brow. You can really see it here and here. I also feel like you're able to get really, really precise strokes. Like, the actual tip is so tiny. I have another one right here that I can show you guys what it looks like. The tip is so fine. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure. You literally could just like flick, 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 and it is super pigmented. I think if you are looking for a thick, sharper brow, this is not going to be your girly whirly. But for me, somebody that likes the more natural feathered look and just creating more of those like micro fine strokes, this is without a doubt my favorite brow pencil on the market right now. Guys, I have gone through 3 Tatcha Indigo creams since the beginning of the year, and I'm almost through my 4th. I cannot live without this cream. I think I might have shared this story before with you guys, but I kind of like jokingly threatened one of the higher up people at Tatcha and was like, if you ever get rid of this Indigo cream, I'm gonna light something on fire, okay? This product is amazing for sensitive skin, and another reason why I like it, because as I'm getting older, my skin is getting more and more and more sensitive. Just like one of the finer things about getting older. Not. But anyway, it also has the National Eczema stamp of approval. And again, so if you're someone that suffers with perioral dermatitis, if you have any sort of dermatitis, eczema, rosacea, this moisturizer is going to be like the best thing for you. If you are not into having a thicker moisturizer, I do not recommend this product, okay? It also has colloidal oatmeal, which is a known ingredient that just like helps with any sort of soothing. This is my ride or die. This is is the reason I breathe. This is the reason that I exist. This is the reason that I it's so dramatic, but I really, really love it, okay? And the fact that I've scraped, listen, you guys gotta understand, being a content creator, especially in the beauty space, I have incredible privileges, all because of you guys, because of all the PR that I'm sent. So it's very rare that I actually go through a product, right? So for me, it's very rare that I'm actually sitting here with three of the same products, completely scraped empty. So that in itself speaks a lot. The battle of the dry shampoos. Okay, the reason why I'm doing these twos together is because I kind of want to talk about the difference between the two and why I would honestly choose the Vegamour over the Living Proof as a repurchase. So for me, the Vegamour one has ingredients that on its own help grow your hair. Having that added into a dry shampoo specifically is something that I really like. And also, when I was using the Vegamour dry shampoo, it didn't necessarily dry my hair out in the way that the Living Proof one did. I do still really like the Living Proof one, don't get me wrong, but if I had to pick between the two of these nuts. If I had to pick between the two of these, I would definitely say the Vegamour one. You guys know Vegamour is a product that has helped me severely on my hair growth journey and is the reason why my hair is as long and supple and luscious as it is, because I actually use their serum a lot, which we will be talking about in a minute. Again, there's nothing necessarily wrong with the Living Proof. I just felt like it made my hair a little bit too dry, and I like the growing factor that's in the Vegamour. This is the Dezi Skin So Balm Cleansing Balm. I cut the top off so that I could get all of the product out. First of all, I love the fact that this is a cleansing balm in a tube. Okay, so you don't have to like dig your fingernails in to get the cleansing balm out. I think that that was very genius design, especially for someone like me who's constantly wearing press-on nails. I find that since oil removes the glue very easily, I don't necessarily like digging my fingers in there. So I really, really love that Dezi gave us this alternative where you can actually pump out the cleansing balm. I like this because of how easy it removes your makeup. Dead ass. I have not found a cleansing balm that removes, especially mascara, eyeliner, you know, the shit that's really hard to get off. This removes it all. And it's not even one of those things where like, all right, you got to go in for like a third time and get more product. This shit is spreadable like butter. If I'm cutting a product up, then you definitely know that I love it. I would definitely repurchase this. And I think a lot of people will like this. Like, I have sensitive skin and it works great for me. Dezi's got some good shit, all right? And speaking of shit I've cut open, this is the Tower 28 SOS Moisturizer. Again, guys, I cannot, look, that shit is bone dry. I cannot say enough good things about Tower 28. They are honestly one of my favorite brands out there. I'm actually part of their program. It's called Summer School, where a bunch of content creators were chosen to help up and coming content creators and get one-on-one time and advice. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go check out Tower 28's website. This moisturizer I specifically love to use as a primer. I like to mix it with the Tarte Key Largo Glow, and I also have another one back here that I'm using, a brand new one. The reason why I like it so much is that it's a very thick moisturizer, so especially for me, if I'm doing a full face of makeup, I need a thick and supple, rich moisturizer. That way, my dry spots don't like cling to foundation or cling to concealer or cling to blush. So I just really like making sure that my skin is super hydrated, and I apply this as my first step. I really want it to seep into the skin, so I'll apply it, then I'll do my brows, then I'll do my eyes, and then by the time I move on to my foundation, everything is ready, honey. Everything is ready. Also, if you're worried about fragrance, this is completely fragrance free. I just try to stay away from fragrance if I can, especially in my skincare. This is the Murad Intense Recovery Cream. If you haven't noticed already, there is an insane amount of similarities in the skincare that I like to go for, and that has a lot to do with being, number one, sensitive, which Murad has some of the best skincare out there, and also number two, it has to do with a lot of recovery because I have perioral dermatitis, I have sensitive skin, sometimes I'll have a little bit of rosacea or like just flaky skin pop up. This Intense Recovery Cream is so good. I really like to use it as a nighttime cream because it is a thicker cream. Like, I'm impressed that I even gone through this because this a little bit goes a long way. I definitely like to use this a little bit more in the winter time when like your skin is going through it, or like if you're going skiing and the climate is just really dry and cold. Even living in LA, our summers are pretty dry. So if my skin ever feels like it needs a little extra oomph, this puppy comes out to play. And this is definitely a product that I would repurchase. I know this one's a little bit more boring, but I'm sorry. There are no better makeup wipes out there than the Neutrogena ones, okay? I just have to say it. They are a brand that I'm constantly purchasing makeup wipes from, and I don't use makeup wipes in the traditional sense of like using it to take off my makeup. I am really using it to like clean up the back of my hands, clean up my lipstick if a little bit gets smudged. I'm using it to also clean my desk if it gets a little bit messy of makeup. Like, I'm using these more for like what's on my hand. If I have to redo a brow, I'll use this, go right on in. And the reason why I like it is because it's got like such a gentle texture to it, and it makes it really easy to take off makeup. Like, you're not sitting there scrubbing your brows out or scrubbing like the sides of your lips. And another thing that I like is like if you are actually using this to remove makeup, it doesn't necessarily leave your skin feeling tight and dry. I don't go through makeup wipes in the way that I used to when I was a teenager. And I know that sometimes talking about makeup wipes is a little bit taboo, but I do think that especially if you are a makeup artist, it is a necessity. And as long as you're using them sparingly and not using them every single day to take off your makeup and are using a cleanser and have a good skincare routine, I still think a good makeup wipe is good. Rare Beauty Brow Gel. I never in my life would have ever thought that I would finish a brow gel. Sure, it dries up and it's kind of like caca, not the same, but the fact that I've actually gone through an entire brow gel speaks volumes, because I'm changing my brows and what I use in my brows so often that it's very rare that I'll ever finish a brow product. Like, that's not a pencil, right? Because it's easier to go through a pencil. This Brow Harmony by Rare Beauty is so freaking good. It has been the only brow gel that I like that will hold my like curly, wavy, kind of coarse eyebrows in place. I really love the laminated look, the more fluffy look. And to me, sometimes my curly brows will just like they'll go down a little bit. They'll be like, they will not stay up and just live their best laminated life. They won't, okay? And I also recently stopped laminating my brows because number one, I noticed that I was losing quite a bit of brow hairs when I did so. And when my brow hairs grew in, half of the brow would be like sticking straight and the other half would have a curl. So for me, I'm out, okay? It was very difficult to style when the brows were growing in, and also just like losing brow hair is not for me. When I'm looking for a brow gel, I'm looking for something that is similar to lamination, but still will have texture. And that's exactly what this Rare Beauty Brow Gel does. I will repurchase this until I am dead. That's how much I love this fucking product, okay? We've got two more Briogeo products for you guys. This right here is the Charcoal Scalp Revival. No, I'm done. Guys, I put my fake nails in here in the shower, and I guess I forgot to take them out. That is ratchet. That is so ratchet. Sorry about that. Hang on. Okay, let's just pretend like that didn't happen, shall we? Shall we? This is a product that Riley and I literally fight over in the shower, okay? This is really great if you have a lot of buildup in your scalp, if you have an itchy scalp, dandruff, any of those things, this is going to be your bestie. It's got like a minty, fresh feeling on your scalp. I really like it. I also really like the texture of it, like it's very whipped. Now, I will say, if you have thick hair, this might be a product where it's difficult to get to the scalp because you really want to make sure you're using these like little microfoliants that are actually in here. You want to make sure they're actually getting on your scalp to exfoliate. I have a friend who has thicker blonde hair. She's not a really big fan of this shampoo, and to me, I'm like, what? How could you not like this? But that just kind of goes to show that not every product is going to work for everyone. So if you're someone like me that has more like on the fine, medium length style of hair, I really do feel like you'll love this because it's easy for me to get in the shower and be like, like scrub, 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 scrub. Oh, and by the way, I would definitely repurchase that. I have repurchased that, and this is one of many, many tubs that I have finished. I just am really bad at like remembering like, oh, save that for an empties. I'm just like, throw it out, throw it out, throw it out. Next, we have the Scalp Revival from Briogeo, and this is the reason why my hair is as shiny and luscious as it is. It also has rosemary in it, which is a known ingredient that helps with hair growth and like hair stimulation. So this is technically a pre-rinse. You want to use it like 15 minutes before you actually get in the shower, but I really like to use it the night before a wash day. And what I'll do is I'll really just get the scalp, and whatever is left on my scalp and my hands, I'll just take and kind of drag through the rest of my hair, because I don't like to waste a lot of product. I like to really just make sure my scalp is what's getting nourished and hydrated. And of course, I'll do a little bit on the ends as well. But since my hair is super fine, it's very easy to get like a couple squirts out and have my full hair saturated. I will actually repurpose this anytime, any place. And I really just love the way that it makes my hair feel, especially after wearing it. If you don't like the way that oil feels in your scalp, do not buy this. You will not like it. It is a greasy oil, okay? However, it's meant to be washed out. It's not meant to wear out and about. If you want to, you totally can. I have no idea why I'm including this in this or why I actually saved it, but these are vitamins that I give my dogs, and I got it off of Amazon. I'll link it down below for you guys, but I noticed a significant difference, especially because now I have 2 senior dogs. Mo's gonna be 9 in June, and Junie is 7. What is this? Oh my god, time is flying. Anyway, I notice a huge difference in the way that they walk and like how active they are if I ever run out of these and aren't keeping up with giving them their vitamins. So especially with Mo, because he has a lot of arthritis, especially in his back legs, this is definitely something that I repurchased, that I'm always using and always giving the dogs. I love it. I think it's great for them. And also they love the like flavor. It's a bacon flavor, so they're all about it. They're all about their vitamins. And last but certainly not least, I use these 2 serums. I trade off. One day I'll use this one day I'll use that one. So this is the Got to Grow from insert name here hair, and this is Vegamour. This is my everything, guys. This is my everything. Sometimes I feel like if you're using the same serum over and over and over, it's inevitable your scalp and your hair is going to get used to it. So that's why I really like trading off these 2 serums. They're both amazing. They both are not greasy. You can use these day and night. I typically do my serums at nighttime just because I feel like that's when your body is like restoring itself. And I also have like read up online about just adding hair serums and everything overnight because of the stimulation and the blood flow like being on one level, you know. So I mean, I don't know, that could be a bunch of hocus pocus, but these are both equally amazing. I cannot say enough good things about both of them. They both have stimulated hair growth for me, and they both are not greasy. So I would definitely repurchase both of these. I actually have to repurchase both of these. I use these every night. You can sometimes skip, but if you really, really want to see results, you have to use these products consistently, okay? Consistently. If you don't, you're not going to see the results. One honorable mention I want to show is this Rare Beauty Always an Optimist setting spray. I love this setting spray so much. I'm almost out of it. I wanted to just show you guys this. I have gone through these before. Of course, didn't save it because I'm not thinking, but I'm more than halfway through it, so I just wanted to throw in an honorable mention for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like these product empties. I can't believe I've never done one on YouTube. Like, that's so weird to me. Let me know what you guys think, and if you want more product empties, what else you like to see from me on here in terms of long form content. I'm always confused with what to upload on YouTube, if I'm being completely honest, but thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!